Pictures frayed, sepia shade, it's a ghost in my hand. Time capsule snapshot from a faraway land. Smiles caught mid-laugh, but the silence screams. The past wraps tight like stitching in seams. Grandma's kitchen, smell of bread in the air. Fingers sticky with jam, she braided my hair. Now the chair's empty, her laughter a wisp. The photograph whispers life's fleeting twist. A warm ache, a soft sting, a memory's chain. The sunlight and shadows, joy tangled with pain. Each corner, one thing, it's a portal I key to a love long gone, but still haunting me. But still haunting me. Ink smudged by tears, fingerprints on the gloss. Time's cruel artist, etching gain and loss. Faces stare back, frozen in a frame. Yet the years between us never feel the same. The lens caught the smiles but missed the goodbyes. Moments held hostage beneath amber skies. The photos a relic of a world that has flown. A time I belong but can't call my own. A warm ache, a soft sting, a memory's chain. The sunlight and shadows, joy tangled with pain. Each corner, one thing, it's a portal I key to a love long gone, but still haunting me. Yeah. But still haunting me. We planted seeds in the springtime glow. Watch the garden of us begin to grow. But seasons change and roots can split. We held on tight but lost our grip. You laughed at jokes that I don't tell. I hum the tunes you don't know well. Two voices lost in the same old song. Our harmony's gone, but we sing along. Faded threads in the tapestry, we stitched a world we couldn't see. The picture's there, but the colors blur. We love the past more than who we. Danced in rooms that now feel small. The shadows loom on the papered wall. The echoes talk where silence grows. The words we need are the ones we don't know. Your eyes still shine, but not for me. I see the person you used to be. And in the mirror I catch my face, a stranger standing in my place. Faded threads in the tapestry, we stitched a world we couldn't see. The picture's there, but the colors blur. We love the past more than who we were. We love the past more than who we were. I wrote the words my heart concealed, 1,000 truths I never revealed, on paper worn with lines so frail, a secret tale I dared to unveil. Each letter carved with trembling hand, the weight of love I can't withstand, yet fear held tight and kept me still. A war inside I couldn't fulfill. Oh, the letter waits in silence there, a truth untold, a love laid bare. The words may fade, the ink may run, but in my heart it's never done. I watched the moonlight kiss the page. It felt like freedom but turned to cage, for courage faltered at the door, and I could not send what I swore. What if the truth would break the chain? What if the words would bring me pain? The echoes haunt, but still I stay, the unsent letter tucked away. Oh, the letter waits in silence there, a truth untold, a love laid bare. The words may fade, the ink may run, but in my heart it's never done. a tattered book, every line a memory I can't overlook. The ink is smudged where your tears once fell. In this story of us you can barely tell. Pages of us scattered on the floor, a diary of love we don't write anymore. Every chapter ends with a broken line, and I can't rewrite what we left behind. Your voice lingers between the folds, whispering truths I was scared to hold. Each scribbled thought is a wound that stings, but it's the silence now that cuts and clangs. Pages of us scattered on the floor, a diary of love we don't write anymore. Every chapter ends with a broken line, and I can't rewrite what we left behind. The binding's torn, but I read it still, tracing the words where time stood still. I flipped through the pain and the fleeting highs, a story of love that wolf in disguises. Pages of us scattered on the floor, a diary of love we don't write anymore. Every chapter ends with a broken line, and I can't rewrite what we left behind. The letters blur, they start to bleed. Promises fade like a wilted seed. Our stories written in a fragile line. Fading ink whispers we're out of time. Fading ink on the page, love once bright, now disengaged. Every stroke a ghostly trace, our love dissolves without a face. The quill it shakes, the paper phrase, words we wrote now drift away. Every sentence starts to bend, a tale that struggles to pretend. The bottle's dry, the well is spent. The script we built was but now it cracks like brittle glass. Our love's a shadow of the past, fading ink on the page. Love once bright, now disengaged. Every stroke a ghostly trace. Our love dissolves without a the book will close, the pen will rest. Fading ink put us to the test, but through the smudges I still see the ghost of what you meant to me. A candle flickers soft and shy. Its light dances but can't deny. The wind may whisper low and thin, but love still burns deep within. The shadows sway on the old brick wall, a fragile flame, but it won't fall. The breeze can try to dim its glow, yet love persists through every blow. Oh, like a candle in the wind, our love bends but never gives in. The flame of us will not subside. The wax may drip, the wick may lean, but in its glow there's something keen, a stubborn light that won't let go. Through darkest nights it still will show. The world may howl, the storm may rise, but in your eyes the fire lies. No gale can snuff what we defend. Our love's a flame that will not end. Oh, like a candle in the wind, our love bends but never gives in. The flame of us will not subside. Found your words on the edge of the night, scrawled in ink that refused to fade. Every page is a ghost in disguise, tracing the truth through your paper lies. Your diary whispers what you couldn't say, the love you buried, the games you played. Every line's a wound that won't fade away, the pages of you left to betray. The coffee stains, they mark the pain, each scribbled thought like falling rain. I read the cracks between the lines, a secret world no longer mine. Your diary whispers what you couldn't say, the love you buried, the games you play. Every line's a wound that won't fade away, the pages of you left to betray. Torn corners, frayed edges, the stories remain, your hand in every word, your heart in the stains. I can't rewrite it, I can't undo, but I'm learning to let go of the pages of you. The final entry, the ink runs dry, a quiet goodbye that didn't lie. I closed the cover, I let it go, a chapter ended, a life to grow. You were the warmth when the nights were cold, a shelter built from stories untold. I knew your heart beat like my own. With you, I never felt alone. But now your voice is a distant hum, the melodies change and I've got numb. The walls we built now overgrown. How did my home become unknown? We danced in rooms lit by moonlight's glow, a rhythm only the two of us know. But the floorboards creak with the weight of lies. Now I see shadows where love once thrived. But now your voice is a distant hum, the melodies changed and I've got numb. The walls we built now overgrown. How did my home become unknown? I traced the cracks in the painted past, a house of cards that couldn't last. The door's ajar, but it feels so shut. I'm lost inside what we messed up. Your breath is a whisper in the dark of the night, a fragile rhythm fading with the coming light. I trace the shadow that danced across your face, knowing soon this moment will be gone without a trace. The clock keeps ticking but the world feels still, every second louder as it bends to its will. I wish I could hold this, freeze the hands of time, but the silence tells me you'll no longer be mine. So I listen to the echoes of your dreams, the quiet lullabies unraveling at the seams. Every sigh you make feels like a tear falling through the void, disappearing here. Your fingers twitch as if they're reaching for a star. I wonder if in your dreams I feel so far. I want to speak but words are fragile glass, shattering in my throat as this love becomes the past. If I could, I'd keep this night forever, wrap it in my heart, unbroken, untethered. But I hear the goodbye in the air you breathe. It's the kind of truth that only silence can weave. So I listen to the echoes of your dreams, the quiet lullabies unraveling at the seams. Every sigh you make feels like a tear falling through the void, disappearing here. So I listen to the echoes of your dreams, the quiet lullabies unraveling at the seams. Every sigh you make feels like a tear falling through the void, disappearing here. I built a house of glass so thin, threw a stone to watch it spin, watched it shatter on the ground. Loved the way it made the sound. Held the sun, then let it fall, painted shadows on the wall. Closed my eyes when light poured in, chose the dark and called it sin. I tied the knots I couldn't untie, cut my wings just to see if I'd fly. Every step I burned carried the weight of my own love. Planted seeds in barren soil, turn the heat to watch it boil, tore the threads I just sewn tight, chased the storm and cursed the night. I was the match and I was the flame, set the fire and took the blame, wore the ash like second skin, called it freedom but it wore thin. I tied the knots I couldn't untie, cut my wings just to see if I'd fly. Every step I burned the road, carried the weight of my own load. Your voice is fading like a distant tide, soft whispers lost in the oceans wide. The echoes linger but they won't stay, they slip through my hands like a fleeting day. Your laugh once danced like a summer breeze, now it's a ghost among the swaying trees. I chase its sound but it fades away, a melody lost in the grayest day. I'm losing you piece by piece, your voice, your laugh, your name's release. The fragments scatter in the wind, a story that won't begin again. Your name's a shadow I can't recall, a fading scribble on a crumbling wall. It used to be a song in my mind, now it's a silence I cannot find. The colors blur, the edges fray, the picture of you starts to decay. I hold on tight, but it's not enough. Memories crumble, memories rough. I'm losing you piece by piece, Found your jacket in the closet's dark. The faded denim still holds a spark, a scent of days when we were whole. Now it's a ghost wrapped around my soul. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads in the sky so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. Pocket's empty, but it's heavy with pain. A ticket stub from that summer rain. I trace the seams like they hold the truth, but all they do is bring me back to you. I should burn it, but it only ignites the memories hidden in the pale moonlight. Every tear and fray whispers your name. I'm holding the jacket, but it's not the same. It's just a jacket, but it feels like you. Worn out threads and the sky so blue. Every stitch tells a story I can't ignore. It's a time machine to a love we swore. Love we swore. Now it hangs there like a ghost in my room, a relic of love and the end too soon. I can't let go, though I know I should. This jacket holds you more than it ever could.
Nights were cold, a shelter built from stories untold. I knew your heart beat like my own. With you, I never felt alone. But now your voice is a distant hum. The melodies changed and I've gone numb. The walls we built, now overgrown. How did my home become unknown? We danced in rooms lit by moonlight's glow, a rhythm only the two of us know. But the floorboards creak with the weight of lies. Now I see shadows where love once thrived. But now your voice is a distant hum. The melodies changed and I've gone numb. The walls we built, now overgrown. How did my home become unknown? aside what we messed up. But now your voice is a distant hum. The melodies changed and I've gone numb. The walls we built now overgrown. How did my home become unknown?
Our story was written on a fragile page with a pen that promised love would never age. But the ink is fading like a ghost in the sun. The words we wrote are coming undone. Your touch was the quill that filled my soul. Now it's dry and cracked where it used to be whole. The letters blur as the days drift by. A love once bold now whispers goodbye. Fading ink on a paper heart, tearing apart what we thought was art. Our masterpiece is losing its hue. Fading ink is all that's left of me and you. Each line we penned was a vow to stay. Now the parchment crumbles and blows away. The promises smear with the tears we hide. Our love's a poem that's lost its pride. The pen's run dry, but I still hold on, tracing the shadows of what's long gone. The script of us is a fading song, a fleeting echo. Where we went Fading ink on a paper heart, tearing apart what we thought was art. Our masterpiece is losing its hue. Fading ink is all that's left of me and you. The wind carries whispers I can't trace, a ghost of you in an empty space. Your voice once warm now fades away like shadows
I can't remember the sound of your laugh. It's lost in the echoes of my broken past. A melody gone that I can't replace. Your voice is a phantom I can't embrace. I tried to hold it in the depths of my mind, a fleeting echo I can't seem to find. The words you spoke now blurred and gray. Time stole the tune that used to stay. I can't remember the sound of your laugh. It's lost in the echoes of my broken past. A melody gone that I can't replace. Your voice is a phantom I can't embrace. Like a song that's been erased from the air, the silence grows loud, but I can't repair. The symphony we had is out of tune. A fading star eclipsed by the moon. I can't remember the sound